Okay, alright. If you are a Minnesota Timberwolves fan, you guys need to file a police report on Rudy Gobert because he is robbing you. $110 million for your big man to give you 3 rebounds? What's going on? Again, you let another light-skinned brother come into the Garden and say y'all choked. Another one? One wasn't enough for you? That is crazy. Absolutely. What's up, everybody? Crazy. It's your boy Trey Fab. I'm a React content creator / streamer. I like to react to everything, whether that be basketball, different drama nonsense, and even sometimes WWE. So if you like basketball insight, brain rot, or some wrestling takes, I'm the guy for you. And I also like to stream myself playing video games from time to time. So if you like that, I'm the guy for you. Today, you know we gotta talk about it. It is the Eastern and Western Conference playoffs. Now, so far, I will say game 1 of the Western Conference playoffs have not been surprising. We'll start with that one, and then we're going to move to the fun one. We're going to move to the Knicks fan one. And listen, if you're a Knicks fan right now, I'm going to tell you right now, please don't dislike my shits. I don't dislike you guys or nothing like that. I don't even dislike your team. I just find it funny when you guys kind of get shit on a little bit. Not because I dislike you guys, just sometimes you guys can be a little insufferable. Just a little bit. So, with that being said, let's start with the Timberwolves and Thunder game and what I thought about this. So, Julius Randle, what did I say? I said that in order for the Timberwolves to win, I feel that the Timberwolves would have to step up and the bench would have to step up, and they would be key. I said that Randle needed to keep balling out, as he did. I said that DiVincenzo would have to step up, as he did not. 3 of fucking 14. 3 of 12. Absolutely disgusting, okay? Anthony Edwards, he did not play well. He didn't. 18 points, and he didn't score, I think, at all in the fourth quarter. Listen, we're going to get to the Oklahoma City Thunder story of things here in a second. Trust me, I know there's a decent amount to say there. I'm not going to act like there isn't. But at the end of the day, the recipe to success is through the Timberwolves bench. Abso-fucking-lutely. There is no reason that the Timberwolves should not be able to at least step up in bench points. And there's also no reason 51 of your 83 shots are 3-pointers when you made 15 of them. What the hell happened? I don't even understand how we even allow this to be a thing. I don't even understand how we allowed this to happen. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. And it makes me sit there and go, maybe the NBA is 3-point happy. Because what the fuck do you mean? 51 of your 83 shots were threes. And you made 15 of them. Nah. I ain't okay with that. I am absolutely not okay with that. We're going to get to OKC and we're going to talk about Shea a little bit as well. But I really wanted to hamper down a lot as far as the Anthony Edwards side of things. He does need to perform better. DiVincenzo, I told you guys, he needs to step up. He has not been playing well. 3 of 14 is absolutely fucking disgusting. And Rudy Gobert, okay, all right. If you are a Minnesota Timberwolves fan, you guys need to file a police report on Rudy Gobert because he is robbing you. What is his contract? What is his contract? We need to look at his contract. What is his contract? Hold on. Isn't it like, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it like 200 mil or is it like 150 mil? I think it's 200. It's a 5-year contract. Wait. It's a 3-year extension he signed in October, about 110 mil. And it follows the conclusion of his prior 5-year, $205 million contract. So they re-signed him for a 3-year, $110 million contract. His last one was $205 million. $110 million? Minnesota, You're paying $110 million for a big man to give you 3 rebounds? I'm going to say that one more time because I don't know if you guys heard me. Minnesota, you're paying $110 million for your big man to give you 3 rebounds? What's going on? What is happening? What is happening? That is not okay. Absolutely not okay. Not okay. That is crazy. Okay? But yeah, there's not, as far as this go, this was a shit game. I do think that Minnesota's going to step it up. I do think they're going to be better in this series. I still got OKC winning it. Like I told you guys, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if the Minnesota Timberwolves came out with the win in this series. But it's going to take Ant-Man stepping up. It's going to take Julius Randle playing like he's been playing. He actually played well. I think he played well. Okay? The turnovers I didn't like from Julius Randle, I'll give that. 5 turnovers is not okay. But Ant-Man needs to step up. Julius Randle needs to play better and play at the level he's been playing, okay? All right? Imagine that. Julius Randle back in the finals to possibly face the Knicks. If they even get there, we'll get to that in a second. But as far as this team goes in its entirety, it's not a bad team. But again, holy shit, they just need to step up. That's it. It was a bad game. It was a shit game. Rudy, you are committing larceny, my dog. That's not okay. Now let's move to OKC. The Oklahoma City Thunder. They played well. They played decent. I'm curious. 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 of 7, 2 of 2, 2 of 4, 4 of 4, 11 of 14. Who is this? Oh, it's Shea. Listen, I was the first one to actually be on the anti-hate Shea bandwagon. Because I was the first one to tell you guys, listen, don't be mad at Shea because Shea is taking advantage of a rule that should be fixed. Like, you know who you should be mad at? The league. Tell them to fix it. If there was a rule, okay, that said you are allowed to do said thing, then of course people are going to take advantage of it. I think Shea is falling over, tripping on purpose, throwing the ball up. It's annoying, and I think the refs are giving him a ridiculous whistle. It needs to be accounted for, and it definitely needs to be talked about. Get on the fucking league's ass about that. I still think Shea is just taking advantage of what's going to happen to him, okay? I want to be mad at Shea, and I want to say free throw merchant like the rest of you guys. But my guys, the only thing I got to say is, tell me a basketball player that wouldn't take advantage of the whistle if they knew it was coming so easily to them. That's all I'm saying. Like, you could say, well, it's still bullshit, whatever the case may be, and that is true. But we got to get on the league, and we got to get on the refs. Some of these phantom fouls, because that's what they were absolutely ridiculous. Now, some had a little bit of contact. It is what it is. But some, Shea would just like, I saw one, right? Who was it on? Was it on Daniels or McDaniels? Yeah, Jaden McDaniels was, I'm pretty sure it was Jaden McDaniels, right? He was guarding Shea, and he just hit a step back on Jaden McDaniels. I'm pretty sure it was McDaniels. It was either that or Alexander Walker, but I'm pretty sure it was McDaniels. And he just took a step back. He didn't even touch him, and Shea got the call. It needs to be fixed. I don't know what needs to happen. I don't know what needs to happen in the NBA for them to stop calling these phantom calls on Shea. People are going to get mad at Shea and call him a free throw merchant, but it doesn't help when you have referees literally calling fouls because people breathe on him. Like, I don't know what to say. So yeah, am I really mad at SGA? I'm probably going to be more mad at the NBA. And I'm probably going to be more mad at the refs. It needs to be brought up, and it needs to be fixed. Point blank, period. But as far as this shit goes, I'm hoping that in the following game, Shea does not get this blatant ass lucky whistle. So in game 2, here's my game 2 predictions. I think SGA will not get this lucky of a whistle. I think that Anthony Edwards will have a better game. DiVincenzo better have a better game. And Rudy Gobert will have more than 3 goddamn rebounds. I think the Timberwolves will take game 2. I do see this going 7. I'm leaning on OKC. But if the Timberwolves play to their potential, even with the lucky whistle SGA gets, I think the Timberwolves can pull it out. So we'll see what happens in game 2. And I'm excited to talk about it with you guys. But you guys know what we got to talk about next. So, Knicks fans, should we pour one out for you? Or what happened here? What happened here? How you going to let this guy do this to you? How you gonna let him do the choking sign to you, huh? How you gonna let that happen? How are you gonna allow that to happen? Absolutely disgusting, okay? Listen, I would show you guys the... You know what? I am gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the highlight real quick. I hope it's not enough to get copyright slammed. The problem is, when I looked up highlights before on my channel, I've reacted to them before. The reason I don't do them anymore is because they have hit me with copyright strikes because of me reacting to highlights. It's actually infuriating as fuck. But let me play this, and I'll go ahead and mute it. I think that'll help. And I think if I keep it in the corner, it'll help as well. Just squint, guys. Squint. No, you'll be fine. You can see it. But nonetheless, yeah, this shit was crazy. We'll go ahead and talk about it after we see the play real quick. But look at this, bro. Look at this shit. Bro pulls out fucking bonk in. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is a horse shot, if anything. That is absolutely insane. And then he runs down the court and makes the choking. You know what's crazy? What's even crazier than that is the game was tied. It wasn't even over. The game was tied, and the Pacers still beat the Knicks. Oh my God. Also, there was a breakdown of communication. There was a breakdown of defense. There was a breakdown of a lot of shit that happened at the end of this game that I will still not understand how or why that happened with the Knicks. And I understand them losing. I'm going to say is 99% on them, considering that they left. Who was it? Was it Obi Toppin? I'm pretty sure it was Obi Toppin, right? They'll show like highlights. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is the highlight too. They just left homie open for an easy dunk at the end of the game with like 13 seconds left, right? For what? And I think Josh Hart fouled him. The shit out of him, smacked his arm. So it should have been a 4-point play. Or a 3-point play, sorry. I would have put them up by 4. But that was stupid. That was dumb. It was a breakdown at the end. It was a breakdown at the end. I will say, Nesmith, he stepped up like a motherfucker, okay? He was hooping. I told you guys, Rick Carlisle, amazing fucking coach. I like Rick Carlisle, and I think he's a great coach. I think he's helped this Indiana Pacers squad beyond expectations, and I think he's been showing that for the last couple years now. If the Indiana Pacers make it to the NBA Finals over the Knicks this year, that is going to be insane. I said it time and time again. The Knicks have enough to get to the finals. The Knicks should get to the finals. The Knicks should be favored. And if there's any chance that the Knicks lose, that's gonna be crazy, bro. Listen, but well, I told you guys that Nesmith balled his ass out. Nembhard, he played good. Halliburton, he played good. Obi Toppin, I like him a lot. I think the team as a whole just played well. They played good as a unit. Miles Turner, I felt, could have been a little better, but overall, I think he did well. And I honestly don't have a lot of bad things to say about the Pacers. They had a little bit of a slow start, and I will say I don't like. I didn't like how handsy they were towards like the second quarter, and how much they let go of the gas in the second quarter. It seemed like this game was theirs to win in the first, absolutely, and then they kind of just let their foot off the gas. It was pretty fucking bad. But I will say they stepped up. They closed it out, and I respect the fuck out of the Pacers. This was a fun game. I had so much fun watching this. I don't care about the Pacers or the Knicks, dog. It would be cool for the Pacers to win one, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't have that big of an investment as far as these teams go. I just like basketball, dog. I love watching basketball. And seeing that shot bonk up and go down was insane. Knicks fans, what happened? Knicks fans, what happened? My Knicks fans, New York Knicks fans, what happened? Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to troll you guys. I'll be nicer. I like Knicks fans. New York Knicks fans. What happened? Yeah. How y'all gonna let, if you are the New York Knicks, how you gonna let this light-skinned brother do this to you? Again, you let another light-skinned brother come into the Garden and say y'all choked. Another one? One wasn't enough for you? That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm sorry, I'm trolling a little bit here, but it is insane to see this happen twice. Not once, but twice. Now, this is one game. I get all that. The Knicks still have enough firepower to come back and win the series. I think that Jalen Brunson didn't even play well. He was like 1 for 5 from 3, right? 1 for 6 from 3. He was 1 for 6 from 3. He had 43 points. So I know you guys are going to be on my ass like, what do you mean he didn't play well? 43 points is great, but when you're 1 of 6 from 3, which is bad, especially when you need a 3 at the end of the game because you sold on defense, not you specifically, but your team, and when you have 7 turnovers, that's a problem. That's a big problem. So he played well in the aspect of he got you production, but when you needed it at the end of the game, trust me, that's why I said, dog, box scores are not everything. Box scores are not everything. You got to watch these games, because the only thing I was focused on, I wasn't focused on his goddamn points. The one thing I was focused on with Brunson was his turnovers and his lack of three-point production. That's what I was focused on. Karl Anthony Towns was better from three-point. 4 from 8. He was better. I think Karl Anthony Towns had a better game than Brunson. Honestly. How many turnovers did... I don't even think Karl Anthony Towns turned the ball over, did he? He had 1 turnover. Okay. Yeah, I honestly felt he's better than Brunson in this game. So, yeah, that's why, guys, you got to watch these games. You got to watch these games. It's not always about what's in the box score. It's what happens on the court. Because one thing I can say that doesn't really show up much in the box score is Mitchell Robinson and Cam Payne gave rest to Cat and gave rest to Brunson when it was needed the most. I feel that if it wasn't for these two actually stepping up and allowing Jalen Brunson and Cat to get some rest, this game might not even have been as close. Like, Cat and Jalen Brunson was able to get as much rest as I've ever seen 2 key players of a rotation get on a Tom Thibodeau team. So that was cool. And that was important. But as far as the Knicks go, I don't know, dude. Like, OG Anunoby, I don't know what's happening with homie. He's just not been playing well. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And I will never understand why he has not been playing as well as he should be playing. But as far as this team in general, dog, I think the Knicks are favored. I think they should be favored. I think they should win. But if the Pacers keep playing this way, Okay, you keep letting Nesmith had like 19 points in the fourth quarter. You keep letting these guys hoop on you, and you guys stand by while the light skinned brother does a choking sign. It's over for you. Love you, Knick fans, but you're gonna have to hold on to that. You're gonna have to hold on to that, okay? So, with that being said, let's go watch a Knick fan rage out to close out this video. Cause why not? Why not, guys? Huh? First, let's watch this. Look at this. He just fucking passes it to Cat. Funny enough, if he made that, it wouldn't have count, right? You have to make it with 0.3 seconds left. That would have been ass. Straight ass. Okay, let's watch a Knick fan rage out, and then we're gonna bang out. What the hell? There we go. He's not even talking. He's so mad he can't even say anything. This light-skinned brother just put this man on. He's going to be on life support. He can't even say anything. I don't know if he's going to say anything. Oh, he started talking. It took him a minute. He was pissed.
We are not losing this series. I repeat, we are not losing this series.
You sure about that, buddy?
We choked, all the above. Aaron Nesmith, you played the best basketball game of your fucking life. Congratulations, buddy.
Nesmith.
Guess what? I put my life on the line. You will never, ever, ever hoop like that ever again. Do you hear me? I'm angry. I'm upset. I'm crying myself to sleep tonight. If I see one comment about the Knicks, you will end up on the block list. Try me. If you're a Pacer fan, don't bother commenting. If you live in Indiana, stay away. Pacers, congratulations on winning game 1. It is now officially Knicks in 5. We're not losing no more, or else.
I hope the Pacers win again. Why not? Why not? Oh, man. Okay. That's my little rant about the Western Conference and Eastern Conference Finals so far. I'll make another video like this when Game 2 is concluded with both series. And hopefully the Knicks give another banger for me to react to, because this was fun. I enjoyed this. And Knicks fans, hopefully you guys are able to sleep tonight. And, you know, you'll get them next time, champs. But until next time with you guys, if you like my content, please like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything you want me to react to, let me know and I'll do so. And until next time, I love you. I'll see you. Peace out.